All right, I'm pretty happy about this one. So it started in a driveway during the daytime, and not the daytime in real life, but in the dream it was daytime. And there was a guy from my old school that was there. And I don't remember if I became lucid there or a little bit earlier, but I was lucid. And I went to talk to that guy, and he was saying just nonsense. Um, yeah, I remember thankfully to try to do a bunch of reality checks throughout this dream because yesterday I was watching a Steven Wilson video about how to make your lucid dreams last longer, and it's pretty much what he said. One of the things he said, he gave a lot of good tips, but I only like to try one thing at a time. So, yeah, from there, the next thing I remember, I was in a warehouse, and I think there was some stuff in between there that I don't remember, but I'm not sure. But next thing I remember, I'm in this warehouse, and there are a bunch of other college students there. And there's boxes of stuff, and there's a ton of boxes of Cocoa Puffs, and some of them are like classic Cocoa Puffs, and some of them are kind of like in the shape of Fruit Loops, so they're like rings, but they were a little bit thinner. And I wanted the Cocoa Puffs, the puff form Cocoa Puff. So I grabbed one of the boxes and I asked one of the college kids if there was any other boxes. I don't know why I asked him that. There was so many other boxes all around. But anyways, I decide to pour myself a bowl and get in on these Cocoa Puffs. But then the next thing I remember, the dream was different, and I was in a room, and it was nighttime, and all the other college kids were asleep. They were still there, but they were asleep. Um, and I was doing a reality check. So it this particular lucid dream is pretty fuzzy for me. Part of me thinks that I did a reality check as I was going to pour the bowl of Cocoa Puffs, and when I did that, the dream changed into this new room at night. But I don't know if I just lost lucidity for a while and eventually did another reality check. But either way, I feel like there's a memory gap there, another one. But yeah, I either become lucid again or the other thing I just mentioned. And so I go to the window and see that it's nighttime, sing this little light of mine, and as soon as I start singing it, the sun starts coming up. It's so great. I love that. Um, and then I open the window, so I do it with the same flicking hand motion command from a distance, right? And it works to open the window. And then I do the same thing to open the bug screen, but I use my left hand. And it felt really weird because I always use my right hand, and I wasn't sure if it would work, but it did. And that in itself is weird because I'm left-handed, so I don't know why I'm so used to using my right hand with that. Anyways, so rather than flying out the window, I decide to calmly climb down and just walk from there because I'm trying to make this one last as long as possible, this lucid dream. So I start walking. The sun is fully out now, and there are a bunch of large metal gates in this backyard that I'm in now, and they open one by one, and it becomes like a video game, and there are some little bad guys for me to fight. Um, and I pretty much lose lucidness from there, and yeah. I mean, I continue with that dream for a while. Eventually, I fight some bigger bad guys, and then I don't remember anything past that. So I don't know if I woke up from there or if the dream just changed and I don't remember it. But yeah. So now that I'm recounting it to you, it seems like a pretty regular length dream for me. But at the time, it felt like a long one. It felt like it was just long. So maybe it's those gaps of memory. Maybe there was some stuff that I just do not remember. Or maybe it was one of those things, kind of like a false memory. Maybe I was just getting like a false impression that it was a longer lucid dream. So I don't know, but I do think I remembered to do reality checks at least 2 or 3 times throughout this lucid dream. And it felt like it was helping. It felt like it was longer. The other thing I wanted to try to do was to dream chain. So as soon as I wake up, just close my eyes and relax and then re-enter the same lucid dream. But when I woke up from this one, I was having such trouble remembering the details that I wanted to just get up and write it all down before I forgot it all. But in the future, those are the 2 things that I want to work on the most right now is doing reality checks throughout the lucid dream just to make it last longer and keep it stable, and dream chain. And maybe while I'm in there, just walking around the lucid dream, I'll try to manifest a thing or 2, but it's probably not going to be the priority. What else? What else? I'm sure there was something else. Oh yeah, I have my notes on my computer this time. Oh yeah, so I'm thinking about the end of the semester is coming up. Probably by the time you see this video, it'll already be over. And when it finishes, I think I'm going to try to spend more time dream journaling, just maybe spend at least 10 minutes a day dream journaling. And also I want to spend some time rereading my old dream journals, because I think actively trying to remember dreams from that long ago is definitely going to be a big help for my dream recall, which obviously is not excellent right now because, you know, those gaps of memory that I just mentioned. That's pretty much it. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. See you next time.